Alright, let's do this. Picture this. You're rolling down the highway. Traffic parts like the Red Sea, heads turn, phones come out, and everyone's thinking the same thing. What the heck is that? Yeah, today, we're talking about the kind of motorhome that doesn't just show up, it pulls up and steals the whole scene. Welcome back to us channel, and today, we're breaking down the absolutely wild 2026 Toyota WarHawk 66. A motorhome that looks like it could survive the apocalypse and still make it to brunch on time. Right off the rip, the WarHawk 66 is straight up intimidating, the best way possible. This thing looks more like a military beast than an RV. The front end is bold and squared off, with an aggressive grille, heavy-duty LED light bars, and a stance that says, "Yeah, I own the road." The raised hood, reinforced bumper, and massive skid plates let you know this rig isn't scared of dirt, rocks, snow, or whatever sketchy terrain you throw at it. And those 6 wheels? Absolute unit vibes. The triple axle setup isn't just for flexing, it adds serious stability and load-carrying confidence. Moving along the sides, the WarHawk keeps it clean, but tough. You've got rugged body cladding, flush-mounted storage compartments, and industrial-style accents that scream over Landretti. The paint options lean into matte blacks, desert sand, gunmetal grey, basically colors that look just as good in the wild as they do parked outside a luxury hotel. Around back, the rear design is muscular and functional, with integrated tow hardware, heavy-duty ladder access, and a rear camera system that makes backing this beast way less stressful than you'd expect. It's big, it's bold, and yeah, it's a total SHOWSTOPPER. Step inside, and here's where things flip the script. You expect hardcore bare bones vibes, but Toyota said, nah, let's make it comfy too. The cockpit feels more like a high-end truck crossed with a luxury SUV. You've got a wide digital instrument cluster, a massive infotainment screen, and physical controls that actually feel solid, not cheap or flimsy. The steering wheel is chunky and confidence-boosting, seats are wrapped in premium materials, and everything is laid out so it just makes sense. Long drives? No problem. This setup is made for eating up miles. Behind the cockpit, the living area is straight up cozy, but still tough enough for off-grid life. The layout is open, smart, and surprisingly spacious for something this rugged. You've got plush seating with hidden storage underneath, big panoramic windows that flood the space with natural light, and LED ambient lighting that sets the mood. Whether you're chilling at night or waking up early for an adventure, the materials feel premium but practical, easy to clean, durable, and built to last. The kitchen area is clean and functional without going overboard. You get a solid countertop, integrated cooktop, microwave, and a large fridge that can actually handle a long trip without constant restocking. Storage is everywhere. Upper cabinets, drawers, hidden nooks, so you're not playing Tetris every time you bring groceries inside. It's designed for real use, not just looking pretty for Instagram. Slide over to the bedroom. And this is where the WarHawk low-key flexes. The sleeping area feels private, calm, and surprisingly upscale. You've got a full-size bed with a legit mattress, overhead storage, side lighting, and enough headroom that you don't feel boxed in. Whether you're crashing after a long drive or just taking a midday nap, this space delivers. It's quiet, comfortable, and honestly, a solid escape from the chaos outside. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the WarHawk earns its name. Under the hood, Toyota pairs this monster with a heavy-duty turbo-diesel powertrain tuned for torque, not just speed. We're talking serious pulling power, smooth delivery, and the kind of low-end grunt that makes steep climbs feel easy. 6.6 drivetrain gives you insane traction, especially off-route. While advanced suspension tech keeps the ride surprisingly smooth on pavement, yeah, it's big, but it doesn't drive like a clumsy tank. Throw in multiple drive modes for highway cruising, snow, sand, and off-road madness, and this thing adapts like a champ. The steering feels planted, braking is confidence, and visibility is better than you'd expect thanks to all the camera tech. For a rig this massive, it's shockingly manageable. Now let's get to the money talk. The 2026 Toyota WarHawk 6x6 definitely isn't cheap, but it's also not messing around. Pricing is expected to start around the mid-$250,000 range, with fully loaded versions pushing closer to $300,000 depending on options and upgrades. Yeah, that's serious cash, but you're getting a rare mix of extreme capability, Toyota reliability, and luxury level comfort, all rolled into one absolute beast of a motor. So who's this for? If you want a basic RV, this ain't it. But if you want something that can dominate highways, crush off-road trails, and still feel like home at the end of the day, the WarHawk 6.6 is calling your name. It's bold, it's badass, and it doesn't try to blend in because it doesn't have to. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button. Hit subscribe for more insane vehicle reviews, and drop a comment letting me know what you think about the Toyota WarHawk 6x6. Would you drive it, or is this thing just too wild? Thanks for riding with Sang Reviews Hub, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, stay curious, and keep it rolling.